Hey guys, it's Bryce back with some more Walking Dead predictions. And for this Sunday's episode, there's actually a lot of things that's going to happen this week. And not just predicting, you can tell a lot of stuff's going to happen this week just from the trailers. Because not only are we going to finally have more than one group of survivors together in the whole show, it actually shows that there's going to be a lot of action going on between those groups as well. Firstly, for Daryl's group, I don't think he's going to separate from the hunters just yet, so I think he's going to stay with them, but over the course of the show, I think he may kill off one or two of them. But in that trailer, where he pulled his knife on the guy, I don't think he pulled his knife on the guy. Maybe he saw a walker or something. Like, they wanted to just tease that Daryl would kill the guy. Just to think, oh, Daryl's a badass, and he's going to rejoin the group as ASAP and find Beth and live happily ever after until Carol comes along and then kills Beth, something like that. I don't know. I don't think any of that's gonna happen, guys. But speaking of Beth, I think she's gonna stay lost until sometime next season. Like, I think the producers want to have enough time to forget about her and then have her reintroduced right before kill her off. Because from what I heard, I don't know whether it's from the comic books or they were planning to do this, but you guys remember Axel, right? Yeah, Axel, the prison mate from season 3, the last one to die. From what I heard, he was supposed to take Beth captive or something and like cut her throat or something. I don't remember exactly what happened, but if something like that is gonna happen, I mean, Beth survived this entire time somehow, and if they're gonna plan to kill her, I don't think she's just gonna die simply like, well, most people have, except for Lizzie, Mika, and Herschel. They actually died in pretty sad ways. Yeah, I mean, like, I really wasn't expecting Lizzie and Mika to die the way they did. My video for last week, I was so confident that no one would die, and then it ended up having that Lizzie and Mika both die. That was one big theory I had blown right out of the water. But yeah. So what I think's gonna happen with Beth is, well, you guys remember the guy that what was his name? That Carol and Rick helped out with, like, he was with his girlfriend and Carol popped his shoulder back into place. I think she might be with that guy, and he might be doing what they originally planned Axel to do. Like, maybe he'll end up killing her or raping her or something like that. I don't know. I really hope not, because I'm one of the few Beth fans out there. Let's see. Oh, actually, no, that was a pretty bad prediction. I should probably change that. I mean, from the trailer, you could finally see that Rick is gonna find an episode after 3 episodes, I think, in a row of not having him. Because 412 was all Daryl and Beth, 413 was Maggie's group and Daryl and Beth, and then 15, oh, it was 14. 14 was Carol and Tyrese. So I think this one is going to be about Daryl, the others, Rick, Glenn, and it's probably about it. I mean, even though they showed that there'd probably be more, or you think that there would be more, I really don't. Because, I mean, come on, look what happened last week with Carol and Tyrese. I really don't think that they would do. I don't really think they have anything else planned for Carol and Tyrese for the rest of the season. And same goes for Maggie, Bob, and Sasha. I mean, the only thing they could have left is for Tyrese and Sasha to meet up, and then for for Carol and Daryl to meet up. Or Carol and pretty much everybody. No, go away. Damn it. Okay, so same thing goes. Yeah, I already said that. Carol's group, Carol, Tyrese, Judith, Maggie, Bob, and Sasha. Not really gonna most likely get enough action this week. I think it's mainly gonna be like Glenn's group and Daryl, and then Rick will be like straggling on through the episode, just barely being there. I mean, people probably just want to see Rick, so they get him like a little bit. But I think the season finale is gonna be like almost all Rick, partly Glenn, and then maybe Maggie, Bob, and Sasha. But that is for next week. I think I said this already, but like last week, I could be wrong. I really don't think anybody's gonna die this week. I'm even more sure of this week than I was last week. Even though, I mean, who would they kill off? If anybody, they're definitely gonna be killing off a Hunter member or two, because Daryl's not gonna just follow along with those guys. No matter how scared he is, or if he's scared at all. If anybody's gonna die, it'd probably be Tara, and again, I really don't want her to die either. I'm more of a fan of the less cared for cast members. And let's see, what else do I have here? Yeah, that's pretty much what I have. There's also some people thinking that Rosita and Tara might get together, or Tara might try to get at Rosita, but that would be a good thing. But I sort of doubt that would happen. I mean, I don't know. I don't think, just because she's lesbian doesn't mean she's gonna go for every woman on the show. I mean, you don't see Rick, well, Rick's a bad example. You can't use Glenn. You don't see Daryl going for every girl on the show. I mean, yeah, he was with Carol, and then now he's starting to form something with Beth, but with Tara, it's like, Alicia's dead, oh, okay, soon, about a week or so later, Rosita, what's up? Susie Crabgrass. Oh god, I can't believe that's actually Susie Crabgrass, though. Oh, no. That's pretty much all I have predicted. I mean, everyone's basically safe. I mean, Daryl's definitely not safe, but he's not gonna die. Beth, they're not gonna show it this week, but I'm pretty sure she might be leaving soon. And by soon, I mean like season finale or beginning of season 5. Rick, Carl, Michonne, perfectly fine, all 3 of them. Kellen, Tyrese, and Judith, fine. Maggie, Bob, Sasha, fine. Then there's Glenn, he's fine. Eugene, Abraham, and Rosita, maybe. Tara. Hey, if it has to be somebody, it's gonna be Tara. I've been looking a lot lately to see if there's any chance that Lily would come back, and from what I've heard, like, I've gone back and watched it's like episode 410, and Tara talks about how she saw Lily shoot the governor and then she got swarmed by walkers. I mean, that can mean anything, but if it does, I mean, you never know. In The Walking Dead, you don't see someone die, it's not exactly guaranteed. But, I mean, for Carol, for example, I mean, she had no danger of dying, yet people were so sure that she was dead. Like, I don't have to know anything. Actually, I didn't know anything about the comic books when I knew Carol would go away. I knew she would definitely come back. They're not just gonna send her off. I guess it's a bad thing about being really attentive and notive about TV shows, especially The Walking Dead. I kind of ruined it for myself. Yeah, anyway guys, if you like the video, give a like, subscribe for more, and check out my Final Fantasy X Let's Play Pixelmon series, and right, Saints Row the 3rd. Yeah, because gamers unite and that kind of crap.